It's so exciting, and it's just been a real treat to be in Edinburgh with other filmmakers, also premiering their work from all over the world, and sometimes Australia and New Zealand, which are relatively close by. It's just been great. So I was brought on board for this film. My background's theatre, and like many other people, the pandemic really shifted around a lot of stuff. So I was with a back-to-back theatre when the pandemic hit, and we were all grounded in Melbourne. So we used that time to look within our existing scripts and adapt something from our scripts there. So that's how this film has come about, and I don't think we would have taken the time to turn it into a film, and it's sort of exceeded our expectations about how well it's done. So I would say making the film was really hard, and that's just part of doing something new for the first time, but I guess it's just really encouraged us to keep experimenting and in different forms and different spaces. And to be honest, that's been the best thing, is like trying something out, having a go, and then it's just been so well received. So it's sort of pushed us on our screen journey a little bit further. As part of making the film, we ran a really ambitious paid internship program alongside the film, and that saw 40 people with disabilities paired with industry mentors, and that was run alongside coming out of COVID, and it meant that we were kind of supporting 40 individuals that we'd never met and their access needs. So it wasn't a challenge, but it definitely stretched us as an organisation and as a film team alongside making our first feature film. I guess selfishly or personally, I really like variety. And I think it's really amazing to come back to theatre once you've had sort of film experience and the practice of film. They're really interesting because they're both about telling stories, but they are quite different when you're doing them with other professionals. So I don't think I could give either of them up now. I feel very hungry for both. Yeah, I think animation is great because it allows some flexibility with who you work with. So we collaborated with a group of young people who at the time were stuck in their houses because of the pandemic, so we could essentially work with them over Zoom and video conferencing and record all this stuff. But of course we couldn't use the video footage. So that's where animation came in, and it really elevated the stories that they were telling, and it meant as well that we could use their likeness as part of creating an avatar of themselves as part of telling their own stories. So it's exciting, yeah. It's always really great to share your film with an audience, and I think that there's really something special about sharing it with the Edinburgh Film Festival audience. They love film, they're super loyal, they're willing to come on this journey with you, and yeah, I can't wait to be back now that I've been here for my first time.